Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Late Night Gaming Sessions. I'm your co-host, Zero. With me, we have my buddy, Decaying Angel.
Hola.
We are here tonight playing a newer MOBA on the scene, Solstice Arena, from the folks over at Zynga who have brought us such hits as Farmville. Fantastic. Game's actually pretty fun. It's a fast-paced MOBA. Most games don't last much longer than 15 minutes. Tonight we have a new character in the fray here, Leonis. He is a tank powerhouse. We had one small match with him. Want to go over some of the basics for you guys. Game is quite fun, fast-paced. If you haven't tried it, I suggest trying it out. It's free on Steam. We'll put a link down in the description. You guys can check it out. He is one of the more tanky tanks I've seen in the game, for sure. His skills are as follows. We have the Falling Shield. It comes very handy when you're in the middle. It can actually block them off from retreating fastly. They would be forced to go through the water unless they have a certain item. Going through the water can slow you by 50%. He also has his lunge attack here. You can close in to your enemy pretty fast, do mass damage. And then we have Siege, very nice. It pulls them towards you and does mass damage doing it. He is a tank and a fighter. So far I've only really built him as a tank. While I go ahead and I upgrade him, go ahead and give us a rundown of your character over there. Talking to you, Angel. Really, dude?
Hey.
Welcome back. Or not.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Just barely.
Okay. What is going on?
Were you gone that entire speech?
No. I was here.
He,
I heard everything. And I don't...
I think his internet is messing up.
Don't know. I must,
I'm
What?
I'm assuming that your girlfriend is playing League of Legends and that's what's causing this.
Tiffany, are you playing League of Legends? Are you playing a game where it's like lagging? Okay. She's playing Dungeons & Defenders. Jared.
Okay. Just normally you cut out a lot when you have a lot going on. His network sucks, folks. Let's just make that clear. All right.
Not only my network, but also my computer.
Yeah,
So-
these are things that are unfortunate.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. My character, I'm playing Nazith, N-A-Z-Z-A-H, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, forgive me. Basically, he is supposedly an assassin fighter, which I would actually tend to agree. Sometimes these characters aren't what they appear to be. His whole thing is he's able to... His whole spiel is he's able to revive his allies or himself for a limited amount of time. During this time, their health slowly diminishes.
Go ahead and ready up, man.
Oh, okay. I also have an ability that will root them to the ground. It creates a circle, and after a short, or not actually, a pretty decent time, it will root them to the ground and and make it so they can't move. And then one of my other abilities sends out a whirlwind type thing, and me and all my allies move quicker while in the whirlwind. it deals damage to the enemies. My passive basically grants me, puts a curse on the enemy, and every single time an enemy dies, whether it be by me or somebody else, as long as I have the curse on them, I get bonus void. Each character has specific areas which they specialize in: assassin, support, tank, fighter, and magic damage dealer, whatever you want to call it. Mine's more of a assassin fighter, so kind of
good rundown there for anyone not familiar with the game.
Welcome to
I should also
Solstice
mention
Arena.
his my guy's passive is that the lower his life, the more damage he does.
4, 3.
So we're going to go over a few strategies for him.
Battle has begun.
You definitely want to build his tank side, but you want to also still build into the earth element. His attack is very important. Now, like I said, you can he trades his strength by being slow. As you can see, use the wall to stop him from getting me. I can go ahead, I can pull him towards me and do mass damage with this. He is very powerful.
An enemy has been killed.
Alright, that was a good demonstration there. He is able to pull from a relatively good distance with his Q ability, and he's able to get a lot of distance in between. And we're going to do that again. They are not getting through.
Oh, I misjudged that. I'm very sorry about that.
It happens. Now we want to take out the caster. The caster is going to be our big issue here. And I have taken quite a bit of damage, and
you are reviving.
He's going to revive me. Now, Nazoth can revive me. However, it's not a permanent situation. I have limited time to either collect resources, gold, or try to get a finishing hit, in which case I did nothing that time. You know what happens. Main object of this MOBA is like any other. You take down the enemy base. You'll notice in the center there's a chest every so often that will respawn the team that gets it. Instant 100 gold for each member. On the ground you see the power-ups. As Decaying was saying there, you have the ability to power yourself up with different attributes. Ah, almost caught her. Actually, I think she was still stuck. So it's looking like for him, he'll be good for stopping anyone trying to get away.
Sorry.
Yep, no, you're good.
Outburst. That was scary.
As you can see, that wall definitely comes in handy. Now he'll be forced in near me. Oh, 3 versus 1. I will not survive this under any circumstance. I have quite a bit of money. Once my teammates come back, I will go back and I will buy new items.
The enemy team has captured the chest.
The one thing to remember is that even if your character is not adept to one of the attributes, it is always good to try your hardest to get them away from the enemy. So even if it's not going to benefit you, whatever doesn't benefit them does benefit you. That's the one thing you can try to remember.
Killing spree. An enemy has been killed. Rampage.
Wow, he can just take a fucking beating, like seriously.
Yeah.
Your team
I
has
used my
destroyed the tower.
my revive on you. Oh, run!
All right, now
I
that you
used
two
my
are
revive
there.
on you, thinking that you would need it. You
Now,
didn't need anything.
Enemy has
no.
been killed.
Yeah,
Come back.
his damage only does. It did 13 to me. You're gonna have to give me a second, dude.
No, not you. I'm talking to the computer like it's a real player.
Oh, we've all been there, I'm sure. Grab that chest.
Now, usually MOBA games are a team-based game, but it seems like in this one, a lot of times the people
Enemy double
just
kill.
are very selfish.
They are definitely out for themselves. A lot of people that we played with have not had the best team aspect.
You have been killed.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't realize that
Funny
we
thing
all
is, though,
went down.
Tower has been destroyed.
usually when a team does actually cooperate with each other and gives each other the stats that they need on the ground here, it works out for the better.
I would have to say, personally, one of the biggest flaws of the game is that you cannot see what your teammates are picking, unless, of course, you're a pre-made team, like Decaying Angel and I are here. So that leaves a lot of room for error. We've entered some games where we have our third person is one of the characters that we've already picked, so it kind of makes it a little difficult to have a balanced teams if you've got two squishy assassins and no tank.
There have also been times which I've ventured into. Oh, I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm not able to move. Yep.
Really?
Your ally has been killed. You have been killed.
Bad time to lag, dude. Bad
Zero.
time to lag.
0.
What up?
You know what? Kick my
Your
computer a
tower
couple
has
times.
been
Usually that
destroyed.
works. I don't know why.
I can tell because you suddenly sound like you're in a
An ally has been killed.
box.
Killing spree.
Well,
You have killed an enemy.
like I was trying to say.
Shut down.
Actually, I forgot what I was trying to say.
An enemy
Still
has
nothing
been
new
killed.
there.
So enraged that
Blue team
computer
power play.
Let's go take out some towers while
An
they
enemy
are
has been
incapacitated.
killed.
It'd really be bad for our first
destroyed
video
the
if we
tower.
lose to the bots. That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say.
Oh yes, I was saying that usually in this one, people who are actually smart about how they play, actually play as a team, do usually win,
Ally has been killed.
even though the odds are stacked against them. There have been many a times where I have faced
An enemy has
a
been
team
killed.
of all fighters with no tank,
Double kill.
and they have won.
I mean, hell, there have been times when you and I go into a match and our third ends up going AFK and we just carry it to victory. I mean,
You
it
have
all depends on
destroyed
how
the
you
tower.
play.
Yep, stunned. Watch this. Ready?
Your team has
You are
Look at
just,
my health.
chest.
I will say, you did build him correctly.
You have killed an
Yes.
enemy. Killing spree.
Substain. Substain is fun.
Whoa.
Okay, something that you cannot see on Zero's, or on my screen, but you can see on Zero's. As he was walking by, you saw some on the very top and bottom. None of our characters use that. So what I did, and I'm lagging again. Is that better?
An ally
Little bit, yeah.
has been killed.
Okay. I don't know what all you caught of that, but
I believe you said that there was sun on the top and the bottom.
yes. And none of our characters use that. What that gives us is cooldown reduction, and I'm about to die.
Killed. Shut down.
What that gives us is cooldown reduction,
Your
and
tower
none of
has
our
been
characters
destroyed.
really use all that much.
You have been killed.
Oh man, this is
Shut down.
getting kind of slaughtery
Embarrassing.
here.
Red
A little
team
bit, yeah.
Power play. An ally.
All Our ally just keeps on running in. Alright, let's play smart.
An enemy has been
We got this.
killed. Double kill.
I'm coming back now.
Anyway, the sun we just don't use. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually taking the sun because nobody else is gonna take it. It'll also stop the enemy team from taking it.
As
So
I said earlier,
steps.
whatever is a disadvantage to them is an advantage
Your
to
team
us,
has
regardless of
captured
if
the
Yeah.
chest.
it actually is good for our character or not.
Well, another thing is that I'm also clearing the board. So, wiping that stuff out and allowing for new things to spawn.
Killed an enemy.
There we go.
Double kill.
That's what I'm talking about.
An ally has been killed.
Yeah, I'm
just
not
gonna-
gonna revive her anymore.
There's no problem. This
No,
is
it's just
officially
stupid.
GG right here.
Yeah, unless we do something stupid.
So yeah, as you can see, as a tank, he works rather well. You have to get him to that point. He can take a hit a lot better than most of the other tanks that I've seen played.
Victory.
With that, hope you guys enjoyed. We will be playing a lot more of this, along with League of Legends, Awesome Knots. We play quite a few MOBAs. Anything else you'd like to see, go ahead and leave a comment below. We are pretty open to suggestions, so go ahead and like and favorite if you feel like it, and we will see you next time.